Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Billings Wolves Dynasty as we are going to be taking on the California Golden Bears at home in this one in a very cold Montana. This is a middle-of-the-road Mountain West team that is outplaying themselves right now, allowing 245 points against, but only 202 for them. And looking at this, we are really ramping up into that Mountain West schedule, and we are trying to avoid relegation with Kansas, Air Force, and Billings. So if we look at last week's scores, we can see that Kansas was able to play pretty close with San Jose State, and a ranked San Diego State team did end up getting blown out by Alaska Kodiak in that one. So after sitting around and thinking a little bit about how we're going to try and change this season, Dion Graves, our senior, he's just not getting it done. So I think that we're going to start rocking with Jamal McDaniel, who's looked pretty good in the games that he has played. Our third string guy, Kinnery, he's just not the thrower. He's kind of more of a running option, which is what we are going to be really working on in practice with him, is using him as our running style QB. And we are also going to be throwing in a couple new packages in just for Kinnery and using his running ability to really open up the offense just that little bit more and try and keep the opposing defenses on their toes just a little bit instead of just sitting back in coverages and picking us off like we have been doing all season. Also trying to work on our red zone offense a little bit. That is something that has been lacking quite a bit in our offense, is being able to score touchdowns inside the 20 and especially inside the 5. So we have really worked hard to try and implement an offense to really get that going. So now let's focus up on this week's game with Cal. We can see that they are a very average team overall. Their offense is not very good, but they have been outplaying themselves right now at 5-2 in conference. That is looking really strong for them, and they do have some athletes on their team that we really do need to be aware of. They may be a middle-of-the-road team, but they are outplaying them, like we've been saying. They've outplayed themselves this year, and they're a dangerous team, and we really need to take them at face value right now because, yeah, their team looks very average, and they don't look like they've got a lot of guys that really stand out, but those are some of the more dangerous teams that we faced. I mean, we played against an Alaska team that definitely didn't look like the strongest team in the world, but they blew us out in their place. So we really need to be aware and really not take this team for granted right now in this moment, because they could easily walk into our place and beat us down just like Farmington did last week. So we really need to be paying attention to how this game is going to be going. A couple of the other games that we are going to be seeing this week is that Air Force Kansas game, and that's going to be a very big and telling game for us. We really need an Air Force loss here if we're really going to be trying to avoid relegation. That Air Force game is looking like it's going to be a relegation battle, and it is only going to help us in the long run to see Air Force not win a game until they lose to us. That would be massive for us. I know that the tiebreakers could work, but I would rather have that be the relegation game and not worry about tiebreakers. So let's handle business right now. We might not even have to deal with that if we go and win games. So let's go and win this game right now and show the Mountain West that we are ready to stay up here at Tier 2. So Billings has won the toss to start this game, and they have elected to defer to the second half, and this game is going. And Maven Anderson's going to take that from the goal line, and he's going to be tripped up and taken down after a 23 yard kick return on that one. Good start for Billings in this game. Let's go win this. Jack Palmer is going to go back to throw, and he's going to be knocked down on that pass. That is going to set up 2nd down and 10 for this Billings defense. And Ott's going to take this one. He's got nobody in front of him. He's got just a safety to beat on this one. Let's see if he gets it, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds just short of the goal line. 75-yard rush for Jaden Ott on that one. He found a hole. Bad pursuit by Dallas DeLoach on that one, and he had only green space in front of him. Fantastic run by Jaden Ott on that one. Really need to tighten up that run defense on this game. Jack Palmer's going to keep this one. He's going to fight into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal Bears. 30 seconds into the game, and they have scored their first touchdown of the game. 7-0 for Cal. Not what we like to see. Studio update here. Let's see what happens in this Air Force Kansas game. Air Force does end up pulling off the win in this one, 34-31. That is going to make relegation very interesting coming up. So Cal is going to go kick that ball off to E.J. Buckley on that one. He's also going to take it from his goal line, and he does not pick up any blocks on that one. 16-yard return after getting absolutely flattened on that return. It is vitally important, especially with our third-string quarterback, to have E.J. Buckley really take over this game here. And Jaron Walters can receive the first catch of the game. That is going to be a 2-yard reception, and we are going to implement that hurry-up offense, which is something that we have seen work fairly well so far in our most recent matches near the end of the games. And Jamal McDaniel's going to take that one by himself. He's going to go pick up the first down. 8 yards for him on that one. 1st down and 10 for this Billings offense. Jamal McDaniel getting the play from the sideline. He's going to send E.J. Buckley into motion, fake the handoff to him, pitch, and Jaron Walter is going to fumble the ball. That is not great. Isobor is going to be tripped up. He's going to have the ball. Cal is going to be in great field position. 20-yard line already in the red zone. That is a huge play for the Cal Bears. But this play is going to be reviewed on this one. Let's see what happens here. That's not a good angle. That's very difficult to see what's going on there. Still not exactly sure. And that looks like that view right there makes it seem like that is going to reverse the play on this one, and Billings is going to keep it. And they do. They will reverse the call on that one. Huge turn of events for Billings on that. Still 2nd down and 15, and he's going to find Jamal McDaniel's going to find Brady Ferguson on the little flag route. That is going to be a 21-yard reception on the play. McDaniel dropping back to pass, finding nobody open. He's going to be swallowed up. He's going to be sacked for 3 yards on that play. Nobody open on that one, and is going to eat that sack. McDaniel going to keep this one again on that little triple option read. He's going to go pick up 15 yards on that one. Nobody accounted for him. He is the slower quarterback of all the quarterbacks we do have, so it is not surprising that they do not pick him up. McDaniel giving the lineman the play here. He's going to fake the handoff to E.J. Buckley. He is going to have no time. He had the wide receiver open on the little out route there. That could have been a good pickup on them, but not enough time to make that play. E.J. Buckley is going to be stuffed short on that one. He's going to pick up no yards on that inside handoff on that one. That is going to set up a 3rd and long. After the little bit of a promising drive here. McDaniel dropping back to pass. He's going to try and thread it there to McBride, and that is not going to be slotted in there. That is going to give Cal the ball back, and we can see the wind is going to be a big factor on this very Montana wintry day, sunny wintry day. 14-mile-an-hour winds on this one. But that is going to be a good punt, setting them inside their own 15-yard line. And Jay Knott's going to find some space on that one. He's going to go pick up 7 yards on the play, breaking the first point of attack on that one. That is a good gain for him after his 75-yard run. Cal's going to send the wide receiver in motion, bringing him a bit closer. And Jay Knott on another toss that hits wide open. He's got a blocker. Nobody's even there. He's going to miss the Herbert Noel is going to absolutely run past on that pursuit. Very bad defensive positioning by him on that play. Could have brought him down for an extra 15 yards. Gave him an extra 15 yards after missing that tackle by him. Jack Palmer is going to find Maven Anderson. He is a problem on this wide receiver crew. Him and Latu, the tight end, they are a menace to try and take down and stop. Dallas with the tackle. Looks like he's got a bit of the face mask there. That is going to tack on a little extra yards on that one, setting up Cal inside the Billings 10-yard line. First and goal. They're going to send the tight end in motion. They're not going to get to Jack Palmer, and that's going to be picked. That is going to be picked. Melvin Norton with the pick on that one. Diving pick. That is fantastic play by him getting into position. He was beat on that play and was able to make the pick. That's awesome stop by Billings. And on a quick change, they're going to try and go deep to McBride, and that is going to be knocked down on that one. And maybe that wasn't McBride. That was Sheldon Carey on that one, trying to get that pass. E.J. Buckley's going to find some wide open space on that one. Good cutback by him, and he's going to go pick up 14 yards on that one for him. That is his second rush of the day. Now we are setting up 2nd down and 5 on this one. E.J. Buckley's going to go in motion, trying to fake that little swing pass, and Jaron Walter's going to fight for that first down. That is good effort by him to go and make sure that that 2nd down turns into a 1st down. Hurry up offense again on this one. They are going to send E.J. Buckley in motion on faking the swing. It looks like the same play back to back. Jaron Walter's going to go pick up 3 yards on that one for him. Again, hurrying up on the line. 2nd down and 7. They're going to do the swing pass on that one. That is set up perfectly. E.J. Buckley is going to go pick up 12 yards on that reception. That is a good play by this team. So now we've got 2nd down and 10. Brady Ferguson going in motion. McDaniel rolling out of the pocket. Gonna find Brady Ferguson on that little dump down route. He's going to go pick up a nice 7 yards as he toe taps at the sideline. 3rd down and 3 on this one as we approach the end of the first quarter. E.J. Buckley is going to find the space. He's going to slot himself. He's going to make himself small and get that 1st down and pick up 12 yards in the process. Very good play by him to go and get it. Now we've got McBride. He's going to go receive the little handoff there, trying to keep him involved in the offense. He's going to go gain that rush. He's going to go pick up 3 yards on that play. Now into the 2nd quarter here, 2nd down and 7. McDaniel's going to just dump it off to Brady Ferguson. He's going to fight. That is just going to be short. 3rd down and inches. He is a very tough man to take down the big tight end. So now we've got 3rd down and inches here as we're just into the Cal Bear red zone. We're going to hand that ball to E.J. Buckley. He finds the space, almost breaking free, following that little lead blocker there by the lineman, and almost picking up that touchdown. 1st and goal as we bring in Kinnery to try and that Jaron Walter's going to hand that ball. He's going to take that ball into the end zone. Touchdown, Billings, as we are convert inside the red zone. So we had the motion there that's really pushed that whole defense onto that side, opening up that wide open space for Jaron Walter. Also, you have to watch out for Kinnery on that one as well, because he has the speed. So there are 4 options on that play. Inside handoff, E.J. Buckley, Kinnery, or Kinnery pass. That is tough to handle inside that type of space. Maven Anderson's going to break off a tackle, and he's going to go return that one for 23 yards as we kicked into the wind on that kickoff. So now Cal gets a second chance after throwing the pick inside the red zone on that last drive. Starting off strong with a 5-yard reception on that one. Cal's going to send that wide receiver in motion. Jack Palmer, he's got wide open. Latu on that one. That is somebody that you can't leave. That is an impact player, their leading receiver. That tight end is going to be somebody that needs to be watched. Dallas Deloach picking up Latu on that one. Back-to-back receptions for Latu. 5 yards on this one. So now Jack Palmer is going to go back in to pass, and that's going to be a quick one to Sturdivant. And he's going to go pick up 12 yards on that one as the quick pass goes for a good amount of yards on that one. This time they're going to hand it off to Jaden Knott. He's going to find some wide open space, bouncing it to the outside. He's going to go pick up 13 yards as everything was stuffed up on that left side, finding it, that open space on the right. Jack Palmer back to pass. He's going to go find Hunter. He's going to go break off one tackle, but quickly brought down, picking up 11 yards and the first down on the play. So now we've got 2nd down and 7 here, and Jack Plummer is going to keep that one. He's going to be stuffed just short of that end zone. 1st down and goal for Cal. So now going to hand that ball off. Jay Knott's going to bounce into the outside, and he's going to go score. Touchdown, Cal, and that seems to be a play that they know is going to be open the outside ranges of the rush. So now Billings looks to answer, and McBride's going to find some wide open space. He's going to go pick up 14 yards on a little post route up the middle. Good find by McDaniel on that one. The two Jamals linking up. So now we've got 2nd down and 7 on this play as they do a little bit of a dummy audible there to set up, get Cal to change their defense, and that's going to be a good play there. E.J. Buckley's going to go pick up another big gain on that little swing pass, picking up 15 yards for him on this one. McDaniel seems to be leading this offense much better than Deion Graves has in the past, and Jaron Walter's going to go pick up 7 yards on that well lined up screen play on that one. McDaniel, 8 for 11 so far. He has shown pretty good accuracy so far in the game. Brady Ferguson going in motion. They're going to hand that ball off to Jaron Walter, and he's going to go find that cutback, and he's going to go pick up the 1st down on that play. Good cutback by Jaron Walter as that gap closed quickly. So now we are 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. McDaniel nowhere to throw the ball to. He's going to try and step up into that wide open green grass, and he's going to be brought down for the sack. Setting up 2nd down and 12. That was wide open space. Absolutely nobody was there. So now we've got 3rd down and 15 as we are letting that clock tick down. 1.5 minutes left in the half, and a little swing pass to E.J. Buckley to try and pick up just a little bit of yards. No blocks on that one. That is going to be knocked down and out of the hands of E.J. Buckley. 4th down and 15. Trying to make the play here, and Woodson is going to cut the route off, and he's going to go make the play. That is a interception. Kind of one of those that you needed a 15 yards, basically a punt on that one, but it does go down as an interception on the play. So now Cal is going to try and add to their total before half on this one. Maven Anderson finding some wide open space. Batu and him seem to be the names that are called the most often so far in the game, although Maven Anderson's name has been called a lot because of the kick returns. Jack Plummer back to pass, big drop back, nobody open. He's going to go find Jaden Knott on a little dump down route, and he's going to go pick up 2 as Cal calls a timeout. 1 minute left in the half. Another pass, drop back on for Plummer. Maven Anderson's going to go find the open space, slither his way into the first down. Another timeout for Cal on the play, but more importantly, they do pick up the first down on that one. And Latu is going to go find some space. He is going to be pushed out of bounds. He's going to go pick up 9 yards on the play. They are moving the ball, this Cal Bear offense. And Marquise Owens going to go step in front of that pass, and he's going to go pick it off. He's going to go and return that one into Cal territory. That is a fantastic play. Not sure what Plummer was seeing because Dallas Deloach was coming through and Owens was there. That was basically going to be picked, although Dallas Deloach has shown that he has bricks for hands, so probably better that Marquise Owens goes and picks that off. Big play by this Billings defense. In one interception one way, another interception the other. And McBride's going to go make that catch on that one. That is fantastic catch by McBride. He is shown to be able to make those type of plays. 35 seconds left as he was not credited with being out of bounds on that play. 30 seconds, time is ticking. Billings still has their 3 timeouts. Nobody open. McDaniel's going to go run, and he is going to be brought down. That is going to force the first timeout for Billings. 25 seconds left in the half. So now we've got a 3rd down and 6, trying to capitalize after that pick, and they're going to find Pino, and he's going to go run out of bounds. That is a 14-yard reception for him on that little curl route, but more importantly, that is a first down, keeping this drive alive. 17 seconds left. Billings with 1 timeout, play clock ticking down. McDaniel's going to find Brady Ferguson, and that is going to be knocked out at the last second. That was in Brady's hands. That would have been a touchdown. Great play by that Cal corner on that one. 13 seconds left. They're going to try and find the pass on that one. 10 seconds left. That is going to be just out of reach from McBride. Not able to corral that one at the sideline. And McDaniel is going to eat the sack on that one. Nobody was really open on the play. Rather than force it into a certain place, he is just going to go take the sack, and Billings is going to walk away with some points if this field goal goes through. And it does. That was very close, but he is kicking into the wind, so that makes things just that little bit sketchy. So that is now 14-10 at the half as Billings goes for a squib kick, and they do not return it far enough on that one. This has been a very good game so far for the Billings Wolves. Other than a couple big plays by Jaden Ott, we have been in this game. This is a totally different new team that Billings has seen. McDaniel, every time he comes into the game, late in the game, the drives seem to just work. I don't know what it is about McDaniel, but they just seem to work with him. And that's why we have moved to him as our starting quarterback. Plus, on top of that, his accuracy has been very good. He has not thrown bad balls. He has 1 pick on the day, but on top of that, Cal has 2 picks. We are right now on the plus end of turnovers, and that is something that we do not say very often, if ever, with this Billings team. This is a totally different new Billings team, and I am loving it right now. So to start the half off, Billings is going to receive the ball on this one, and EJ Buckley is going to take it 3 yards deep. He's got some space. He's going to find a hole. He's going to take it. Nobody's going to catch the speed demon himself. That is going to be a touchdown. Big play by Billings to start the half. You've got to be kidding me. No way. Another block in the back on the play. That is going to take the touchdown back, and we are going to have to start the drive from our own 10. How many touchdowns for kick return touchdowns are we going to call back this year? That is incredible. Now, instead of being up 17-14, we've got to march 90 yards to try and match that. Jared Walters is going to pick up 5 yards on that last play. It is now 2nd down and 5, and he is going to find some wide open space on that one. He's going to go pick up 12 yards. That was fantastic blocking by this offensive line, giving that wide open hole for Jared Walter to run right through. Hurry up offense still working in this one. 1st down and 10. McDaniel dropping back to pass. Gonna find the screen on that one. That's some really good moves by Jared Walter to avoid the tackle. Well set up screen. He's gonna go pick up basically 20 yards on that play. That is a fantastic start to this drive. After that, that's a great block right there. That was a big time block by that lineman to really force and get in the way of that. That could have been tackled for a loss on the play. McDaniel's going to probably make a bad read on that one, and he's going to go lose 3 yards as punishment for not handing that ball off on that one. 2nd down and 13. First time going behind the sticks on this one. E.J. Buckley back in the game after his return was called back. He's going to go pick up a good chunk of yards on that one, making this 3rd down very manageable. So 3rd down and 1, Brady Ferguson going in motion again, and they're going to hand that ball off to E.J. Buckley again, and he's going to go pick up that 1st down, 4-yard pickup for him, but those 4 yards were very important for that 3rd down conversion. That has been the story of this game so far, is that we have converted. Brady Ferguson going in motion again. E.J. Buckley is going to get that handoff, finding some space, holding on to that ball after that hit as they going for that. That was one of those animations that you see fumbles happen. So now it is 1st down and 10, just outside of the red zone. McDaniel, play action pass on that one, and Hearns is going to pick it off. Oh my goodness. That is one of those, I'm not sure whose fault is on that one. That is a big time play for Cal. He just goes and gets it. I'm not sure what happened there, and that is disappointing to say the least. After that kick return was called back, we were not able to capitalize and score on the drive just outside of the red zone. Jaden Ott, of course, going to run outside and go pick up another 11 yards. Latu, how do you leave him open? Leading receiver and star player, 15 yards for him on that little post route for him. Jaden Ott, outside run, and that is going to be a short gain for him on those outside runs. 5 yards for him. He's up into the 150s for rushing yards in the game. 2nd down and 5, and Jack Plummer is going to keep this one. Fumble on the play. Nobody's going to be able to pick it up, and the Cal offensive lineman is able to jump on it. Dallas Dodge, instead of trying to jump on the ball, is trying to pick it up. Not able to make the play. 2nd down and 7, and that's going to be a sack. That is going to be a loss of play. Marquise Owen coming up big again. That's a sack to add to his interception total. They send the house on this one, and they are going to pick it up. Latu just makes the play to go and get that one on Herbert Noel, the free safety. Just enough. That is unfortunate. They sent the house and banked on man coverage, really playing big on that one. Jaden Ott's going to go pick up 7 yards on that play. 2nd down and 3. Cal is driving on this one. Brooks this time is going to take it to the outside and is going to pick up the 1st down on that one. Running hard as he has, that is one of his first handoffs of the game. Jack Plummer back to pass, and he's going to go find a screen, and that is going to be eaten up. 1 yard reception for Jaden Ott on that one. That is a big play by this Billings defense. 3rd and 11. Need the stop here, and that is going to be stopped. Brooks going to go pick up 5 yards on a little dump down route for Jack Plummer. That is going to force a Cal kick, kicking into the wind, and that looked like it was easy. 17-10 for the Cal Bears as we are approaching the end of the 3rd quarter. Terrence Brothers is going to receive this one. He's going to take it out of the end zone. He's going to find some space. He could take it. He is going to be shoved out of bounds. 46-yard return for him as we are right around field. 1st and 10. McBride going in motion, playing a little bit of that triple option, keeping him in the game. He's going to go pick up 6 yards on that little inside handoff from that triple option choice. McDaniel getting the play from the sideline, as this will be the last play of the 3rd quarter, and is going to hand that ball off to Jaron Walter. He's going to bounce around, probably could have kept it to the outside and picked up a few more yards, but that is going to be a 1st down for Billings, and that is what matters. McBride is going to keep the ball on this one as we are implementing that new formation with Kinnery to start this 4th quarter, trying to keep this defense guessing so far. 4-yard run for McBride on that one. McBride going in motion again on this play. And they are going to hand the ball off to E.J. Buckley, as that corner could have made the play, but he followed McBride thinking he had the ball. That is going to be a 1st down pickup for E.J. Buckley on that one. And now we are back to McDaniel. Brady Ferguson going in motion, handing that ball off to Jaron Walter. He's going to find some space. That is a good block by that left guard. He's going to go freeing up that space for the 11-yard rush for Jaron Walter. Very good blocking on that play. Now we've got Kinnery back in the game, and he's going to throw that ball to Jaron Walter. He's going to go break off that 1st tackle, but is quickly swallowed up. That is going to be a gain of 2 on that play. Kinnery still in the game, sending E.J. Buckley in motion. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to take it himself. He's going to go pick up 4 yards. Good run from him on that one. 3rd and 4. Now we are into the red zone just barely, as we are now on the 20-yard line. Kinnery is going to switch up the play just a little bit here. He's going to tell his offensive line where it's going, and he is going to receive the snap and hand that ball off to E.J. Buckley. He's got some space, and he is going to take that one 12 yards, as we are now inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal. 5 minutes to go. E.J. Buckley in motion. Kinnery's going to keep it, and he's going to, not Kinnery, that's McDaniel. McDaniel's going to take that one into the end zone. You would have expected that one to be Kinnery, but McDaniel taking that all the way himself, 17-17 in the 4th quarter. This is a good Cal team, and we are in this game. Kicking that ball up to Maven Anderson. He's going to break out that 1st one, and he's got some space. He was slowed up just enough to allow the other returners to get up from being blocked, and that is going to be a 20-yard return for him. Jaden Ott outside pitch. That is good corralling defense on that one, forcing him back middle on the play. He's only going to pick up 5 yards on that toss. Could have been more. Jack Plummer, he's got nowhere to go, and he's going to be brought down for a loss. Picking up the sack, Khalid Cook is going to make him go down 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9. Billings needs to stop here, and that is going to be just over Gary Griffith's head, and that is going to be a 1st down by Maven Anderson. He finds that space. 4 receptions for him on the day. Him and Latu are the favorite targets so far. That could have been a big play. That is a very good throw by Jack Plummer on that one to make that play. 1st down and 10, and Sturdivant's going to go find that little open space in the zone. That is going to be a 1st down for him. Jack Plummer, that's a delayed handoff. Jaden Ott, he's going to be hung up there by his own offensive lineman. Dallas Deloach able to come up and make the tackle. He's going to go only pick up 1 yard on the play. 3rd down and 6. This is needing to be a stop. They highlighted Maven Anderson, and he still gets open. 15-yard reception for the Cal Bears on that one. He was a focus on that one. We really tried to slow him down on that one, and he still finds the open space. That is a big-time play. 2 big-time plays by Maven Anderson and Plummer on their connections. 2nd down and 4, and Jaden Ott's going nowhere on that play. Shutting down Jaden Ott on that inside handoff. 2.5 minutes left in the game, and Majaro is going to find just that little space. That is a good find by Jack Plummer. 14-yard reception, his only reception of the day. 1st and goal. They're going to send that wide receiver, tight end in motion, and that is going nowhere. Jack Plummer throws it out the back of the end zone on that one. Second down and goal, 2 minutes to go, and Brooks is going to run that one in. Just sheer power on that one. Every Billings defender was in the end zone, and that was a good run by Brooks and a good play call by Cal. 2 minutes to go. Billings needs an answer. EJ Buckley's got it. He goes in motion and gets the inside handoff and picks up 14 yards on the play. 100-yard rushing day for him. That is something you do love to see. He is our star player. He is our stud, and he goes and makes plays. McDaniel's going to keep this one. He's got some space. He's going to go pick up 18 yards on the play. Big time play by Mr. Jamal McDaniel, that third string quarterback going into the season. He is leading us. EJ Buckley's got some space. He could have gone. He goes for 14 yards instead. He was tripped up a little bit, forced out of bounds. Minute 40. This drive is going. Brady Ferguson going in motion. Jaron Walters open up the middle. He's going to go pick up 9 yards on the play. Now we're approaching the territory of we don't want to leave Cal with too much time. 1 minute to go in the game. EJ Buckley's gonna go find some open green grass on that one, on that little counter run, picking up 8 yards on the play. Clock is ticking under a minute, and Jaron Walters gonna receive the handoff for Kinnery, and he's gonna go pick up 8 yards. This is a tough formation for somebody to beat. We've got Brady Ferguson in the game. We've got our 2 running backs and Kinnery. This is a tough position for them to be in. EJ Buckley's going to run that into the end zone. 4-yard big boy rush into the end zone. 24 seconds left. Now we've got a decision to make in our home. Do we go for 2 or do we kick the extra point and send this game into overtime? And we are going to elect to send Mathis into the game to kick that extra point. 24-24. This is a different Billings team than the past. Sherman is back to kick this one off, and he is going to get it to the 5-yard line through the wind. Hunter this time is going to receive it. That's a wide open space. Ooh, that's a good return by Jeremiah Hunter. 34-yard return up to the Cal 40-yard line. 19 seconds left. Cal's got all 3 timeouts. Maven Anderson, that's wide open space. That is huge. 29-yard reception. How do you lose Maven up the middle? That's crazy. 14 seconds left, and Jaden Knott's going nowhere. Cal calls another timeout. 10 seconds left. You're just trying to force them out of field goal range here. They're on the 35-yard line. And Cal, Jack Plummer's back to pass. They send the house, and Hunter's going to find some space there. That's going to set them up on the 27-yard line. 6 seconds left, and it appears that Cal is going to be going for a field goal. We're going to ice the kicker on this one. 6 seconds left. And the kick is up. Is pushing, and that is going through. 2 seconds left. Cal takes the lead 27-24. Oh, that is so tough. Oh, that is tough. After all of that we went through there, hopefully they're going to stick it right through the end zone. That is a smart decision, I think, to not let us do anything there. 2 seconds left. All we've got is a 75-yard Hail Mary on this play. McDaniel, he's going to rush out to go find some space, and he's got not even going to be able to make the pass on that one. That's going to end the game. That is incredibly disappointing in that one. Very disappointing. That is a heartbreaker. It is tough to lose that one. Whew, man, we played really well in that game. We played really well. I mean, the first first quarter, well, we didn't play. The defense didn't play well. We let Jay Knott just run all over us. Man, we drove down. We that decision to go for the one. Man, that's like Utah State and another one like that one. This is a big play though. This was huge. Dallas DeLoach, man, you gotta know where Maven Anderson is. You have to know where he is. That is the play of the game right there. I mean, we've got a couple plays that I can really think of off the top of my head. We've got the kick return for a touchdown that was called back. That's tough. And then we drive about 65 yards on that play, and then we throw a play action pass where I don't know whose fault it is. It could be McDaniel's fault on the throw, or it could be the wide receiver for not coming back. I was expecting the wide receiver to come back on that one, but ended up being a pick, and that's a tough one too, because we were driving and really needed to score. So that was a tough one to be able to not pick up points at all. But man, it's just like that Utah State game, man. It's like the Utah State game at the beginning of the year, just playing it a bit conservative, and it hurts us. I probably should have gone for 2. We had a lot of momentum on that drive. Man, we played well. Man, we rushed for 250 yards. That's crazy. We rushed for 250 yards. We did absolutely fantastic. After that first few runs in that first quarter by Cal, we really kind of shut down the rushing yards a little bit, really keyed in on it in the second half. Man, EJ Buckley, he was a stud today. He was really good. Same with Marquise Owens. That was a really tough loss. And now we're just going to have to move on again with another loss. And no wins. It's tough. And now we've got to sit here into this week and really, I mean, we've got the recruiting to go, and I mean we did pick up some commits here with Brian Blount and Marcus Lewis with the corners there. So I mean, they're not guys that really are flashy or anything. They've got speed. I mean, Brian's got a little bit of man coverage, some press, which I like. It's really average. So it's nothing to really write home about. Marcus Lewis, he kind of has the same deal. A C man coverage. He's just really average. He's got some speed to him, but it's really tough. It's really tough. That's one that I'm gonna really that decision to go for the extra point instead of going for 2. I mean, it might not have changed anything. They may have still run the same play, and Maven Anderson probably gets open and runs for another 29 yards. That's gonna be one that's going to haunt me until this next week, into this next game. Seeing Maven Anderson just run right past Dallas DeLoach. It's somebody that we needed to keep an eye on. Him, Kaliki Latu, and Maven Anderson. They had 12 of the 20 receptions, and that was huge. This is another thing too, is we're not getting a lot of really tackles for losses. Marquise Owens is basically the only guy that's really generating anything. I mean, he's a sophomore, so he'll be coming back. But I mean, you just kind of, you win some and you lose some. Coach's poll, we could see that Joplin finally lost, so that is something. Oh, and Alabama lost. Alabama loses their first game to LSU and drops 10 spots. That's big. That's a pretty big story there. And Farmington is now ranked 25th in the country. That's pretty dang good. And that BCS rankings as well. So we're going to be looking into these conference standings here into this one, as we are now approaching a little bit of the end of the season. This is week 11, so we've only got 4 weeks left. So we'll quickly go over the conference standings and some of these divisions and tiers. Independence, kind of a 4-team race there at the top. 2 from the Southeast, 1 from the Northeast, and 1 from the West. These tier 2 conferences, they've got a little bit of a wiggle room to go, as they've still got 4 games. A lot of them still do. Pac-12 looking like Stanford, and is looking a little bit worse for wear. Alabama's still looking really good, 8-0. NC State, Auburn looking a little bit on that testy side there. On the Sun Belt here, we've got the Northwest, Toledo really taking a good hold on it. But the Southeast really needs to pay attention to what's going down in that Tier 4 because it looks like a Southeast team is going to be going up. ACC, still wide open game for the ACC. Not exactly sure who's going down and who's not. American, still wide open for them as well, as they still have about 4 games to go. Big 12 here, we've got Houston and Nebraska that are really fighting for that relegation spot, so they need to really kick it into gear on this one. Big 10, still wide open, anybody's game left on this one, so let them play it out. Conference USA, this is one that we need to pay attention to. So Louisiana and UNLV are currently the teams that would be playing each other if the season ended right now. And if Louisiana right now were to win, we would not be going down and Louisiana would be going to the Tier 2. So looking ahead into next week, we've got San Jose State, another team that's very much like Cal, except just a little bit better on that pass offense. So hopefully we really take what we had this week and really run with it. We really need to see that was really good progress, and I really liked what I saw in this offense with McDaniel and Kinnery as that little rushing option. Definitely loved it, and we need more of it.